That's a nasty one.
That's a nasty one. Oh, we need to mark what we have here.
Well, that's why I didn't pull any wires yet.
Okay, because what do we got here? This is this the negative, or
that's
negative there, isn't it?
Isn't it? Positive, I think.
Get my glasses on so I can read the battery.
Should be on the outside here.
Okay, well here.
Is it positive?
That's positive.
Negative.
Negative to positive. That's negative.
Okay.
So what's this one?
That is positive.
We're using green for positive. Okay. So looks like, is that the main run? Looks like it.
I got positive here.
And we're 36 volt, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is positive on this one here, which I didn't take out.
Oh, positive's back here.
Yeah.
So what is that green one? Oh.
That's a positive too.
Yeah, that's tap. Oh, shit. Okay, so we need to get some voltage measurements on here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's tapping in on this little controller thing here.
Yeah,
okay.
How about
we got to get the voltmeter out.
Yeah.
Use this one here is rounded off. Okay, garbage. Yeah, garbage. I'll grab it. We'll try this one. Maybe we'll have sawzall out here, huh? Good job. Can we sawzall that one?
Let's see what happens.
No. Okay.
They will be. I think they're just. Oh, they cleaning? Okay.
Hey, Alan.
Hey.
I'll tell you what, Alan. Look what he just threw away.
Well, I see that. That's 5 pounds.
Your,
right
your
there.
frame is about gone.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, for the batteries.
Look at the corrosion. Yeah, the batteries would have dropped in another year, I think.
Yeah. Damn.
Yep. So we're in the process of just getting everything neutralized.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
So this whole section's down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's well, we got the majority of it.
Yeah, it's a little dry now, huh?
Oh, y'all filming as you go?
Oh yeah, we put it on YouTube.
Okay.
That way you got kind of documentation for it. This is first one that we've done with this old school circuitry.
Okay.
So it'll be good to have it.
Yeah.
Know. You should have seen the cart that we did yesterday. We spent 2 hours just on the lighting circuit. Well, in fact, look at here. This is how he had the lights. He had the lights wired with this crap, with this thin stuff.
Yeah.
And the wires were burned. It was burned up. We gave him samples of it, I think.
Yeah.
But it was horrible. But we ended up tearing it all out and putting all new wire in it. So yeah, it was a little extra.
A little extra, yeah.
Well, I had
Extra
this thing
job.
working and everything, but I sent minutes in that shop this summer,
Yep.
and I went and recharged these batteries. Got all,
Yep.
2 of them 6 volt that it ain't gonna move, but I don't want it in my shop for this.
Right.
So if you know anybody that's interested in a 1997 golf cart that runs, gonna need 2 batteries at least.
Goes up to the charger. That one.
That orange one, I'll bet you, goes to the switch, the ignition switch. That's a safety wire. That's a
Yeah.
shut off. But down here, there was a
Black one.
black one. Let's look at that. That black one. What was this wire? What's that labeled? 36 volt ground.
Yeah.
So that was a ground wire.
This is gonna be a hot wire. That goes to ground. Yeah. These two are connected together. Right?
No,
Yeah. This is
No, they're
36 volt ground
a
here.
block. No, that's a block. Look, this is not. They're not. These two are not connected together.
No.
This is your charging port.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your positive right here.
Right.
Okay, I misunderstood what you were asking me. Let me grab the cutters. Come back, chair. Don't be leaving me.
It hit a dead end anyway.
Yeah. At least the door's closed. It's not gonna hit up on the street, right? Okay. So we're gonna cut this right here off, right there in the center. Now we know that was positive. This one here,
Like this right here. Look at that. This unplugs.
Okay, this one here was in the, oh, that one's
This
labeled.
is the ground.
Okay, so we're, oh, let's unplug that. Yeah. Okay. Now that one there
That goes
was a ground.
to the switch.
And look, it's ground for this. So we got to get that hooked to ground. So we need to label that. That needs to be 36 volt ground.
Yeah.
In fact, there's one here ready to print. Okay. Let's put this one on here. And actually, we could go ahead
So now this one.
and cut it off from here. Put that back on here. Okay. What do we got here? Let's cut that off, huh? Whoop. What was that labeled at? 36 volt ground. Okay. We're going to take that. It's got acid on it.
Okay, we pull this through, or you wanna?
You can cut that tie off.
Yeah, I got it.
So what was that labeled? That was the 36 volt ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this shit out of the way so I can see
Yep.
better. Make sense?
Makes sense. Not dollars. Okay, now this one here is these go to the motor.
Yep. This orange one.
Okay, that orange one, that was, okay,
This is.
that one is intriguing to me. Okay, so that was hooked to what? What's that label?
Not labeled.
Okay. Well, that would have
was over
been,
there, I think.
that was 36 volt positive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think what we got is, I'm going to label this one as 36 volt positive, because that is your safety. That was from the charging.
Yeah.
Well, no, that wouldn't be the same. That had to have been, that was hot powered all the time. Because it,
Let's see. What was it?
okay, what I'm trying to drive towards is
Yeah.
that would have probably goes up the ignition switch. I'll bet money on it. That orange.
Yeah.
We're going to take this and tape this as 36 volt positive right here. And then we're going to go ahead and cut it. Go ahead and grab your dikes. Cut it right here.
Right. There.
Well, up on the wire. There you go. Okay, there we go. Now, that one there, we're going to pull that. Let's take- Huh?
Want to say that chunk of wire?
No. Let's take this open up here.
Okay. Where is that?
That's THHN wire. That's probably, it's probably made up somewhere for the lighting.
This is.
This orange,
That's what I don't know. Where
well, we need, this is where we need to do some diagnostics.
red, yellow, blue. Yeah, blue was this micro switch up here. Right?
Yeah, that would,
That's. And so
and then
is
the yellow. No, the yellow goes to the solenoid. So there's your, when
It
you
also
put it,
goes to the switch here. Micro switch.
right. This micro switch, what I'm saying is this micro switch goes to the solenoid.
Yeah.
See, this micro switch controls
So
the solenoid.
That activates.
See, right there, it's in, I'm assuming that's neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neutral, and so the solenoid's disengaged.
Great.
So it's not driving the motor. So when you go like that, that solenoid click should go this way, the solenoid should click. All that does is engages the drive. It does not provide, okay, so it does not provide forward reverse direction. This blue wire has got to go up here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's off the ignition switch.
Yeah.
There's the power, the
It goes to the-
36 volt. When you turn the switch on, it's going to bring the power down.
Yeah.
The power comes down to the solenoid.
Yeah.
The solenoid, depending whether you're forward or reverse, that just engages that. Or it goes to the micro switch, which engages the
Tells it
solenoid.
which- yeah.
And so this is ground. That sets up the ground for the system. It's actually a pretty simple circuit.
Yeah.
The orange here, was that other wire? No, that's the blue. So what is the orange wire for?
To Oh, I see an orange over
There it
there.
is, yep. It goes to the backup alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, so they disconnected it because, well, no, it wasn't disconnected. That was on 36 volt positive. Yeah, 36 volt positive.
It just wasn't working.
Well, or they disconnected it on the opposite side. Whoops. So here is, what color is that? White wire. The white wire would have been the switch, which would be right here.
Yeah.
But that's when you engage it. Oh, when you engage it in reverse,
Yeah.
because it wouldn't work on the forward side. But
Right.
it carries it through. That's the part that's a little confusing, because that solenoid just carries power across. That tells me this solenoid only operates, it definitely operates both directions.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have that solenoid alert go off in the forward direction.
No.
So that's getting its power from here. And what, oh, but this was also power. That's weird.
Yeah, but there's, anyhow,
We're going to cut this, start clean, right here.
just whack her out.
Whack-a-mole. There we go. Now,
Okay, now,
this, I'm going to cut these wires off this switch. Okay?
yeah.
Because that one would be the 12 volt feeding in, and you got a left. Oh, that was your turn signal.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to get rid of this shit. Throw that in the wire dumpster. Oop.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this one is a little bit confusing to me yet, because here we have 36 volt coming in here. This was tapped at, oh,
That's 12 volt.
no, it wasn't. It was 24 volt. It was to run the reverse slower. Look, this, when you're in reverse, there's reverses here.
Yeah.
I'll bet you anything. Let me grab my goods here.
Let's see, where would that?
I think what it was is it was tapped at a lower voltage, so the reverse didn't go back so fast. Because this doesn't have a resistor for reverse. You follow me?
Yeah.
Now, because we are converting, we have 36 volt to 12 volt. We could put a resistor in. We got a resistor pack, an old one that we took out.
Yeah.
which we could put in to slow down reverse. But let's just, because it's gonna go like crazy when we put it in reverse.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. See, I can hear this a lot better. But I'll bet you right now, we're in reverse. This and this is made, this and this is not. There's the difference. Now, when you put this in, let me get it to buzz.
Okay.
Come on, get on there. Go ahead and put it in forward. See,
Yeah.
now there's no connection to that, but the connection is 36 volt forward. And then it goes through these resistor packs depending on where you put your speed. But reverse doesn't have a speed control, is what this tells me. So now we got to figure out, and like I said, we may have to grab this little thing here. We may have to put this in line with the reverse.
Yeah.
In other words, we go from 36 volt to this wire. So it would reduce the voltage. It'll go through a resistor pot.
Yeah. Well,
I have a feeling that's what we're. But we'll make it. So this is going to go to 36 volt. We got to get this. These two wires are both going to go to 36, but we're going to label this 36 reverse, 36 forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this 36 volt. We're going to have two wires, 36 volt positive space reverse. We're going to I got to change my label size. Okay, so 36 volt reverse, and the way we're going to do this, George, is we're going to label. We're going to both of these will go to the 36 volt post. Okay.
Yeah.
And if the reverse is too aggressive, then all we got to do is take this one off and run it through that. Put that resistor in line. That makes sense?
Yeah. But what I'm thinking is, because this is a quick control here, this handles speed differences.
Right.
So if you put it in reverse, it's still gonna slow it down. I'm thinking.
No, it's not. I can already see that. It's direct. It's direct to the motor, George. Look, this wire is your reverse wire right there.
Right, I know. But then it comes back down to here.
I don't know if it does. I think it taps differently.
Yeah.
So if we check this, well, we'll know real quick. Reverse.
That's
Nope.
forward.
See, it doesn't. No, wait. Okay.
That's reverse now.
Oh, wait. You're in reverse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they still had it tapped, so it wouldn't go as fast.
Right.
So maybe it'll be okay.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna label them 36 reverse, and we'll do 36 forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. You warm?
What's that?
Are you warm?
Yeah.
Here. Your turn. Here.
Takes a while to.
Put that on you.
That's good right there.
That getting on you?
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, here's 36 volt forward. That's this one.
Why do people put masking tape on it?
I don't know. Once you put that on the floor, that's our microphone is going to pick that up really bad. Kind of set it over there and aim it at yourself. And raise her up so she gets on your head.
No, that's good. That feels good right there.
Okay. That stuff, yep, just kind of keep it off. Yeah, there you go. Stick it in there.
Yeah, that's outside lights. Turn signal.
Is it both on?
One is.
Just the one. Okay. So, well, that's because it's turn signal. And the other one is probably this one. Let's try it. Overload. Okay, hold on. Shut up. So what do we got now?
Nothing.
Now?
Nothing.
Oh wait, I gotta turn it out. Okay, hold on. Dead short there.
Outside. Nothing. Outside light.
That's on which side? Okay. That's white and green is the outside. Okay. So then the other ones would be yellow and brown would be the other pair. So let's see what happens here. So yellow and brown, does that go up to that LED light on that corner?
Nope.
What goes there?
Yes.
Wires go to it.
That wire.
Oh, they're not hooked up?
Oh, so that's here.
All right, we'll attack it afterwards.
Well, I just.
We know white
Okay.
and green.
How about that black wire you got there? That's a ground, right? Or is that
This?
No. The one out here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was hooked up to 36 volt ground. See, that was I'm thinking for the headlights. See, we're messing with the turn signals.
How about this other black light? It's 36. Or
Okay, hold on. Okay, take that. That's for the headlight. Or that's for the markers.
Yeah.
So here's the two wires that came up.
Yeah, one's positive, one's negative. I think.
So what I'm thinking. And when we put voltage on it, it didn't do anything.
Okay. We'll get the voltage set up.
Well, right now I'm 13. We're going to build a subframe for this battery. We're using some door frame parts. We're going to put a block here, a stop so that I can go that way. We're going to stop on the front side so that I can go in controls. And we're just going to put a couple pieces on the side as uprights for that to right? Sounds good. That's the plan. This is not good. So it's going to work. Okay, it's going to work. All right. Just to make sure. So let me go. I'm going to go cut this real quick for like, just want to save this in.
Okay, yeah. You're going to need this one.
Let's see here. Over there. So we take that out. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one quick.
And this one go.
Yeah, okay. That one, we can set that one right. It's flat. Set it right. Then overhang. Back there. So we're going to save that like that, right? That should work. This block is right next this way, isn't it? We didn't move it, right? No. So we look to see what's our measurement here. I can do here. Yeah, here. I'll go through like this. There we go. There we go. I'm going to be 7 and 5/8. No, that's 7 5/8. We need 2 blocks, 7 5/8. I'm going to use 2 by 4 for that. 2 7 5/8, 2 networks. So, we're going to go paper. Here. 2 7 and 5/8. 2 of them. So we got 2 micro, right? So let's walk do that real quick. So we end up putting stuff in here, 2 7 5/8 blocks. Get this fixed against this, and then we go, and this one here, and go with this one across right here. And we will glue, and it's screws. Alright, I'll say, and we're taking the glue. And if the battery's in, we're going to block it in. Probably something like this, because we have to block it up. Now we stop the whole battery place. I guess we'll leave it. And we're going to see what it is. That's right, okay, this, you're on here. So let's go real here. There we go. But you're still, give me that blue right there. Like this. Like this.
Yeah, okay, peaceful process.
Right, so tell you what, wait, let's do this. We're going to flush. Just like there's we can just block here. And we lay this over, like that, and 2 like that. Now we got to stop. This will get like that.
No, we have to get. This is good.
Right, here.
That's what we get.
Okay, let's take it out. Take it this way. And let's go. Give it back. We're not sure this. Put it here. Okay. We're going to do this right here. Let's go this piece right there. That's just. That means use it. Right, wait, right. Yeah. We're going to take glue right here. Cross this. And this is myself. We're going to go over this way. Pass around. Right. Right here. This way we're going to pass around. Right there. Let's do it right here. Okay. Now we're there. Let's check out. That's done. Okay. Now let's take that back. Some down here. Okay, we got our frame built. The battery's in. It's not going to move where it's at. So everything's good there. The battery can still be lifted out if we need to lift it out, but hopefully we don't have to lift it out till it's time to replace it. So now we got to get the charger in and everything else. So what we've got is the battery set. We have our negative coming across here. We have a disconnect down here that you can shut off the whole system or turn it on. We have to do the buck power supply yet, and we got to get everything tied in. But the charger is here. We have to mount the port for the charger yet. We've tested this in forward. We're jacked up in the back. There's forward. Here's reverse. It's working good. Switch is off. Forwards. Yep, good. So that's what we have so far. All right, so now we're going to be doing some hiding some wires and wire ties. We got the bulkhead set up that plugs in the charger. The charger, we still got to get these wires all organized for that. And now we got to focus on mounting the charger down and the buck converter to get our 36 volt to 12 volt supply. So it's going together good. We're going to take this. This is the signal wire for the buck transformer. Get this thing put in the circuit, and we come down here and we're going to hook this back up into this. Can't see. There we go. Goes right on there. God, this is one of those things that when they put the battery in, it makes it tougher to. I think we got it. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to strip these wires back, and we're going to use a voltmeter. We're going to check and see if we've got 12 volt DC coming out of here when we power up. In fact, let's take 2 Wagos. I need 2, just 2s. Actually, will we do a, for the backlights, we need backlights coming in, front lights. So once you give me, 2 3s.
2 3s?
Yeah, 3s or 4s, whatever's at your fingertips. Because we may use 4s time we tie everything in, because we also got to feed a switch for the lighting.
Yeah. I'll grab 4s.
Yeah, I just grabbed 4s.
My fingers to get in there.
And we got our fluke meter set at DC volts, so we'll test. You get them in there?
I'm getting it.
Okay.
No, that's a 5.
All right.
There's one.
Okay. Okay.
There's the other one.
So we're going to put these in, and I'm just going to stick the meter. That's why I like these Wagos, because we can put the meter lead in right like this to test. Now the reading should be 0, right? 0 volts.
So far.
I'm going to turn on the switch. Reading should still be 0 volts.
No.
Okay.
0.6.
No, 0.4 volts.
0.4. Okay.
There. 13.157 volts
Okay.
when the key switch is on. So the only time you'll have DC power is when this key switch is on. If you shut off the key switch, your voltage drops.
Okay.
So you don't have, it's a switched, buck transformer.
Okay. This.
All right, we are just wrapping up now. We've got wires bundled up. We have our charger in. I'm wondering if we should put a screw in through this frame on this charger, because it is kind of moving on us.
Okay, what do we need?
Oh, you know what? Give me a big wire tie. Are they in here? The bigger ones.
Should be there.
Yeah, here we go. I think
The
we
wire
can go
tie
right
down.
around the frame here. Around the frame. Perfect. We'll go around this. Just because it's hard to get to. Be a good way to do it. What's that?
I just knocked this before. We don't. Do you need to drill yet? Or
Nope. I don't think so.
I'll bring it over here. Maybe something's out of the way.
Oh. Yeah, and I think we'll do another one of these big ties. Across the frame over here. Come on. There we go. There we go. That locks it in. Well, we are pretty much done. I'm going to lower this down, okay?
Sounds good. We got to put the brake on.
Here, there we go. So yeah, we have a sloped floor. So the sloped floor makes things want to roll out here. Switch, the master switch is right there. We can get this light out of here too. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
good.
we have the battery is here. The master switch is down below. We have a 25 volt, a 25 amp charger back in there. That golden thing is the buck converter. We have our switch up front here for the lights. We got our forward and reverse. We put in a RV port for the battery charger. We need to plug in the power. Let's plug a cord in, George. It should be one right at your feet, that green cord. Let's plug it in and make sure the charger activates. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
So we tell our clients to run the cord to the steering wheel, which we're not going to do it right here, but we want to make sure that the client can see. Let me get this camera over here. So here,
It's flashing. So.
there you can see it's charging.
Yeah.
And it's looking good. Come on in. All right. So that wraps up the functions. The lights, turn the headlights on, George. Got a switch in the front dash. Key switch has got to be on. There's our headlights. And we should have tail lights.
Yeah.
And there's the tail lights. So it's looking good.